Hi Virgo, this is Wendy from Wendys Tarot. Welcome to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be asking the cards, who's coming toward you in regards to love? All right, let's get started. Just as a reminder, these are general readings. They might not resonate for everyone, but if it resonates for you, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'd really appreciate it. Keep in mind, roles can be reversed sometimes in these readings. This is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. All right, here we go. Spirit angels and guides, please show me who's coming towards Virgo in regards to love. Let's see. Who's coming towards Virgo in regards to love, please? All right, Virgo, first card here is the Queen of Pentacles, male or female. Doesn't matter the gender. Some of you might be dealing with another earth sign like yourself, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Clarify Queen of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Cups. Why the Seven of Cups? The High Priestess. And the Seven of Pentacles. This person wants to come towards you because they want to know why you've been so quiet, or why you've been so MIA, or why you've been so distant, is what I'm getting. Tell me more about who's coming towards Scorpio, Spirit. For some of you, if this is a new person, then this person's coming towards you because they want to know if you're single, if you're available, or if you're dating someone already, if you're going out with someone, or if you're involved, or if you're married. They wanna know what's the status. What's your status? Clarify more about who's coming towards Virgo, Spirit. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, if this is a new person, for some of you, this is someone who wants to, like, I don't know why I want to use court. That's kind of like an old word, but they want to court you, is what I just heard right now. They want to court you. Like they want to take you out, or they want to go out with you. They're interested in you on a romantic level. And this is someone who is looking for a serious partner, a serious relationship, and they want to know if you would be interested, or if you two are compatible with each other. Clarify the Knight of Pentacles, Spirit. We have the King of Swords. Yeah, this person is trying to get information about you. They're trying to figure out, are we compatible or are we not compatible? Are you interested in me? Do you find me attractive? Would you want to go out with me? Because I'm interested in you. I want to go out with you, but do you feel the same way? Is there an opportunity? Is there a chance here for us to have a relationship together? For us to be in a relationship with each other? This person is all in if you're all in. They're all in if you're all in. Tell me more about who's coming towards Virgo, Spirit, please. In regards to love. All right, we also have here the Knight of Cups. Okay, more confirmation. More confirmation that this is someone who's romantically interested in you. Someone who wants to date you, go out with you. Someone who wants to, like, extend out an offer to you. This could also be a love message or a love confession. Let's clarify that one. All right, Spirit, tell me about the Knight of Cups, please. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is all about marriage and commitment, stability, security. Like I said, this person is all in if you're all in. They're interested in a serious partnership, a serious relationship. And they're in the market for a commitment. They want to be in a committed relationship. They want to, for some of you, they want to get married one day. Okay. Yeah, they really like you. They really like you. This person looks at you as someone who's very like poised is what I want to say for some reason. Poised or elegant or classy even. But they also look at you as someone who is very mysterious. Um, they can't quite figure you out. You're hard to read, according to them. From their perspective, you're hard to read. But, you know, they find you very attractive. And, like, they can tell that you're someone who's very, like, mature, someone who has a good head on their shoulders, someone who has a lot of self-respect. For some of you, this person sees you as a hard worker, or someone who's doing really well for themselves, financially, or just in your job, your career, or in general, you just look like someone who's very responsible and mature. So they definitely are very, very attracted to you and very interested in you. But they definitely want to like get to know you a little bit better. They're kind of like, this person's trying to like learn as much as they can about you. They want to learn more. They want to get to know more about you. Okay. Tell me more about this person that's coming towards Virgo spirit, please. Ooh, we have a reversal here. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so they're not a player. They're not pursuing anybody else. They're not talking to anybody else. They're not going out with anybody else. They're not a player. They're not, they're not the type of person to like talk to multiple people to talk to multiple people at the same time, or to go out with multiple people or entertain multiple relationships at the same time. They're just not that type of person, is what they're saying here. Well, that's good. Tell me more about who's coming towards Virgo. We have the Hangman. This person has been waiting for their perfect person, their perfect woman, their perfect man. They've been waiting patiently, waiting for a long time. And they feel like you might be the one for them. They're not sure yet, but they feel very strongly like you might be the one. All right, let me clarify this here. Spirit, tell me about the Hangman, please. We have the 10 of Wands. Yeah, I was already picking up on that energy. I felt the energy of them like waiting for a long time. Hangman and the 10 of Wands, long time. This person's super tired of waiting. They're good at waiting though. They seem to be a patient person. They're really good at controlling themselves and controlling their mind, controlling their emotions. So they're pretty good at waiting for things to happen, or just waiting in general. They're good at it, but they're kind of getting tired at the same time with the 10 of Wands because it's been such a long time. Okay. So they're really hoping that you're the one so that they don't have to keep waiting anymore. What do I want to clarify? 8 of Wands. Tell me about the 8 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Like I said, you're the only one. They're not talking to anyone else, entertaining, or going out with anybody else. They're just all about you, focused on you, putting all their attention and energy into you. Ace of Pentacles, you're the only one. And that's just how they are in general, though. It's not because of a lack of options. That's just how they are. Even if there were options around them, this is the type of person that likes to only focus on one person, and one person only. Anything else, Spirit? Who's coming towards Virgo? All right, so we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so, um, this is the second time. We already have the Seven of Cups here. Clarify the Seven of Cups, Spirit, please. We have Justice. Wow, interesting. So justice is all about, an official relationship, an official commitment. Again, more, sorry guys, my throat, sorry. More confirmation with the Seven of Cups that this person's looking for their perfect mate, their perfect match. The person they can settle down with and have a commitment with. They've been looking, Seven of Cups, they've been looking. This person's trying not to get too excited is what I'm noticing about them. They kind of feel excited about you. They feel excited about this, opportunity and the potential of it, but they're trying to kind of like not get too ahead of themselves because they don't really know how you feel. And, they're not really sure if you're interested or if you would be interested in them. Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'm going to ask the cards about you, Virgo. Let's see if anything comes out here regarding your energy. I mean, I don't even know if you know this person, so. Spirit, how does Virgo feel about this individual? Or how is Virgo going to feel about this individual whenever this person comes towards them? All right, Virgo, looking at you, we have the Four of Swords. Interesting. That kind of connects to the High Priestess, which is someone who's very quiet, reserved, and withdrawn in their energy. Three of Swords, Ace of Swords. Why is the Four of Swords Virgo's feelings, Spirit? You do seem to be carrying some sort of hurt in your energy, pain, hurt, or heartache, heartbreak. Knight of Wands. Okay. What do you mean by Knight of Wands in Virgo's feelings, Spirit? Oh, we have the Moon. So you're not being too receptive here. Your feelings are the Moon with the Four of Swords. Yeah, you do seem to be, this Knight of Wands is somebody else. Okay. All right, well, I'll look into it, Virgo. Just because I'm nosy and I wanna know the full story. So some of you might say that this is not true, and if it's not really true, then this is not your reading. But I am getting that some of you are hung up on a past person. Like, I don't know if you're like hung up on them. Yeah, it looks like you're hung up on them, or like you're still grieving the fact that things didn't work out between you and somebody else, someone from your past. It kind of looks like whoever this person is from your past, this person seems to be a player. This person that you're hung up on, or that you're still emotionally attached to, that you still haven't fully moved on from. But you seem to be heavily attached though with the moon card. Like you're strongly attached. You're strongly, you know, still emotionally wrapped up and hooked up on this past person. That, I don't know, it seems like they're not, it looks like they're no good for you, Virgo, from the looks of it here. It looks like they're a player that's no good for you. But let's go ahead and dissect this. Just because I'm nosy and I want to know everything. All right, I'm going to use a different deck. Yeah, you're not going to really pay attention to this new person if your mind is so consumed and your emotions are so consumed still on this past person. So it's not looking great for this new person here. It's not looking good for them so far. All right, clarify the moon connected to Virgo spirit, please. Yeah, this is like the energy of emotional baggage. You know, you're carrying emotional baggage from the past. That's weighing heavy on you and that's still affecting you. And you're having a hard time recognizing what's around you, like the new things that are around you, the new energy around you. Okay. So we have the Ten of Pentacles. We also have the Fool. We also have the Six of Wands. A non-committal person here, non-committal man or woman that you dealt with. Let me show you the cards here. Ten of Pentacles, the Fool, Six of Wands. Looks like a non-committal person that just looks like they wanted to be with you and also be single at the same time. Or live life like a single person at the same time that they wanted to be with you. Clarify this Knight of Wands energy, Spirit. We have the Six of Swords. We have the Ace of Pentacles. Oh, and the Justice card. Okay, so you made the decision to leave them. Yeah. You definitely made the decision to leave this player behind. And to overcome, you know, the pain and heartache that they caused you and to kind of move on with your life. All right. Well, it just kind of looks like you're still in that process of healing yourself from the pain and heartache that you experienced with this player from your past. Okay, so does that mean that you're not up for this new person or what? I'm just trying to understand that. Let me ask again. How is Virgo going to feel about this person here, Spirit, that's coming towards them? What else can you tell me about how Virgo's going to feel or Virgo's energy in regards to this person that's coming towards them? We have the Three of Pentacles, okay. Conversation. That's good. Some of you work with this person, by the way. Not necessarily, that's not for all of you, but some of you, this is a coworker of yours, someone who you work with. This new person that's interested in you. We have the Six of Wands. Six of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so you are recognizing them. You're recognizing this new person. You're acknowledging their existence. That's a good step forward, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. What else, Spirit? How is Virgo going to feel moving forward about this person? We have the Three of Wands. Okay, you're looking at the possibilities. You're studying the possibilities. That's good. Anything else? Clarify, I mean, Three of Wands. Yeah, Ace of Cups, new love, a new beginning. Okay, this doesn't look that bad. So it does look like you're going to try it out, at least. It does look like you're going to try it out. But you do seem to be very reserved, though. Anything else about this spirit? Yeah, we have the World with the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, so confirmation that, you know, you're receiving a new opportunity here. The universe is bringing you a new opportunity to love again, to connect with someone again on an emotional level, and to, you know, potentially establish and manifest and create a new healthy relationship with someone. A new relationship that's healthy with someone new. Tell me more about this. Hermit card is here, and the Eight of Swords. Yeah, you're going to be very apprehensive. You're going to be very hesitant and indecisive, especially because of what you went through in the past. But I do see you at least, you know, giving it a shot, giving it a try. All right, Spirit, I'm going to end the reading here. Any last messages here in regards to outcome or, yeah, anything like that? What's going to end up happening here moving forward? Yeah, keep in mind, Virgo, I already told you, but this past person of yours is a player. Someone who wanted to have their cake and eat it too. Someone who doesn't really care about you. They're non-committal. They're probably going to pop up again at some point, but, you know, nothing has changed about them. You already know the drill. You already know what this person brings to the table, and you already know they're no good for you. So just keep maintaining the distance that you've created between you and this past person. All right. Anything else, Spirit, before I end this reading? We have the Fool, New Beginnings. And we have the Knight of Swords. Okay, good. And we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Devil. All right, well, I already said that. Yeah, this person was a narcissist, is a narcissist. The Devil, the Emperor, the Hierophant, yeah. This person from your past is a narcissist, Virgo. With the Hierophant. Are you married to them, though? Some of you might be married to this past person, this narcissist. We do have the Hierophant here. No, well, if you're married to them, then that's kind of a tricky situation there. Yeah, you seem to have a lot going on with the Fool, Knight of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. This person is very much like intertwined in your energy, strongly like linked up and intertwined and tangled up in your energy, this past person. I'm definitely getting that you're gonna have to be fighting off this past person like for a while, because this past person is not going to give up without a fight. This is someone who feels like you belong to them and they don't want to see you with anybody else, and they're gonna be popping up and, you know, pursuing you, trying to like regain control over you. And you are gonna have to be fighting this person off time and time again from this person from your past. I see. King of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. With the World, Six of Swords, Seven of Wands, and the Moon. Well, I have to be honest with you. This new person might end up in the back burner, just because I feel like there's a lot going on with you. You know, especially for those of you who are married to this person, it kind of looks like there's a lot that needs to be wrapped up here, or loose ends that need to be tied up, you know, problems that need to be resolved. But if that's not the case, it does look like there's a lot going on with you, like mentally, emotionally, physically also. So this new person might end up in the back burner. It just kind of looks like, I feel like you and this past person still have some sort of connection that's not quite over yet, you know? It's almost like the energy of having loose ends to tie up, needing to tie up loose ends. And for some of you that might represent like a divorce, some of you still need to like file for a divorce, is what I'm getting. You're not legally divorced yet. I don't see you going back to this person at all. No. I will say that you're definitely not going back to this past person, but it does look like something's still going on between you and this past person, and I don't mean that in the sense that you went back to them. I mean like there seems to be some sort of like the cord still needs to be cut between the two of you, or like you two still need to like sever ties with each other in some way, or this person needs to what does this person have over your head? Because I feel like this person has something over your head. So if I almost feel like this person's blackmailing you or something like that. That's very specific. That might be one person, but I almost feel like this person's blackmailing you or like um manipulating you, and I just feel like this person is is getting in the way of your life, you know? It's that type of energy. It's like they're getting in the way. So that's something that needs to be resolved, basically. Um, and you will resolve it, because I can definitely see that you will resolve it and you're not going to go back to them. But, you know, it just kind of looks like you still have a lot going on here. All right, so that's what I see here, Virgo. I hope this reading in some way made sense to you and gave you clarity, resonated. If it did, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys. Take care.